You guys want to hear some cool race car noises in my car? That just sounds so good, doesn't it, you guys? So what is up, everyone? It's been a long time since I've actually brought the camera out. It's been about over a year now since I made my last video. I'm guessing I'm gonna make this video just to sort of have an update, I guess, for the channel. And sort of like, am I gonna keep posting videos? How long before you get a next video, if there ever is a next video? Stuff like that. Because I've been getting a lot of people asking questions like where I went to, if I'm making videos still, if I'm going to come back to YouTube, when I'm going to come back to YouTube, stuff like that. And there's a lot of ways to sort of go around answering that question. There's ways that I want to answer it, and then there's ways that are like realistically what's going to happen. Because again, it's like I want to do certain things with the channel, but then at the same time, it's like I don't think it's possible yet, or it's possible, but it's just, will it happen? So basically, a lot of stuff has happened since a year. I mean, a lot can go down in a year, of course. I still have a 240. The 240 still runs perfectly fine, like we used to in the other videos and stuff. And I want to say excuse all the noise in the background that you guys might be able to hear. I'm going to get to that point here in a second too, about this noise and sort of where I'm at. So the 240 is still good, and we're still working on it. In another video, I'm gonna go over what, basically just like an updated version, like 2021. What is the car right now? Like what is going on with it and everything like that, just so we can get like a reference point as to where we're at with the car. Another thing that has sort of changed within the last year is I've moved maybe twice, and this last move has been probably the biggest move of my life so far. So I actually have bought a house in the area that I've sort of been living at already and grew up in. So I have a set location where I can now work on my cars and do all that stuff, which has made it a huge hassle to film videos in the past. After I sort of like moved away from Jerry's and like the past videos and stuff, like where I built the engine and stuff, like having a shop available and stuff like that like put a big like damper on like me creating content for you guys and whatnot, because it's just like I didn't have like a set location. Like I'd be working on the side of the road or like gravel driveway, stuff that's like really unmotivating. It's already unmotivating enough to like have to work in those conditions, then let alone like try and film videos, which I'm not sure if many of you guys know, but filming videos actually maybe like doubles the length of any type of project you do on your car. And doubling is like short term, like you can triple it, quadruple it, like the length of time that it takes to actually like work on your car. Because it's like you're constantly making sure what you're doing to the car is like correct, and then you have to like make sure that you're actually getting good footage too. I mean, I'm sort of making excuses as to like why videos weren't being created, but that's sort of just like my mindset and how I've thought about stuff. But what I'm saying now is that I actually have a set spot that I can work on my car. I have a nice driveway. I have like a little shed building over here to my right where I can keep all my tools and like have stuff neat and organized, and just so I can have stuff done like efficiently now, because like I didn't have that before. Like again, my conditions to actually work on the car weren't the greatest. So yeah, I have a nice little house that I just moved into, and I have a place to work on my car, any of my cars now, and create content for you guys. So yeah, moving was like a big thing, definitely a big thing, because it's like I'm now a house owner, a homeowner or whatever, and so that part of my life has changed. Later in the year of 2020, I sort of lost my job, and so that threw me into a bind also. This was way like after I'd like made the last video, but it still happened in between this period of time where I wasn't making videos. and it was like right before buying the house. So I was going through that to where I lost my job, and now I'm like in a total different like career change. I was a machinist, for anyone that did not know. Like I was a CNC machinist, and then now my career path is I'm a welder, pipe fitter. So that's pretty cool. I get to weld a lot, and I get to fabricate a lot, which is very, very good for things that I want to do to cars. So I have my own little welder, which I've shown in past videos, a little TIG welder I've picked up, and I'm actually using it and having fun with that. So career change, that is one of the things that happened in the past, and I'm pretty settled in at my new job and things are going smooth. So yeah, that right there is just two big things. Moving around and losing my job, all that stuff. And then to mention, in the mix of both of those things, the buying the house and losing my job and finding another one, I actually had broke second gear in the transmission of this 240, trying to do a little skid with my buddy Eric, which I'll plug a clip right here for you guys of what it sounded like and everything. So you guys want to hear some cool race car noises in my car? That just sounds so good, doesn't it, you guys? So yeah, this thing had went through a transmission swap literally like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, that was also in the mix of everything in the past year. So everything was sort of like just piling on top of each other. My priorities wasn't on YouTube, it was mostly just getting situated with a job and getting a house and stuff like that. You know, just growing up, adult life type stuff. As much as I wanted to dedicate like 100% of my time to YouTube, it just didn't work out that way. But I mean, I'm coming back to you guys. I'm determined to. I've answered a lot of people's questions asking where I went, and I wanted to make it fully clear that I'm definitely coming back to YouTube. So that's basically it for this type of video. Again, I'll make a video updating you on the 240 and what all's up with it, and in the next video, so stay tuned for that, you guys. I just wanted to be clear about what is coming with this channel and what to expect, because I don't want to keep you guys like waiting and waiting and waiting and wondering if I'm ever going to make videos again, because I know not every one of you guys, but a lot of you guys do enjoy watching these videos that I make, and yeah, I hope to get back into it soon and giving you guys some good content. So yeah, guys, if this is your first time watching, stay tuned, and I guess just leave a like and subscribe, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So later. She makes me mad, como se llama.